Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to see HS code mistakes that can double your import duties. Let me ask you just one question. Did you know a single HS code mistake can literally double your import duties? I have seen it. It happens. And trust me, it's painful. In this video, I will share a real story that happens to my friend and show you how to avoid these costly mistakes. Let me tell you the story. A few months ago, I was talking to an importer who brought in plastic products for packaging. It seems pretty straightforward, right? Well, not for the customs. The suppliers had classified the shipment under one HS code, but when customs inspected, they decided the product was being used for a different purpose than what was written on the commercial invoice. So what was the result? The result was the customs reclassified the product under another HS code with a much higher tariff rate. Imagine the importer's duty almost double. This is not an isolated case. We can bring this a number of similar cases that shows the consequence of not using the right HS code. Many products look similar, serve related purpose, or even sit in the same HS headings, but their classification can vary dramatically. Let me give us a few examples. Gloves. Gloves can be medical or industrial. Same chapter, the same HS heading, but there's different HS code and very different custom duties. Let's see another example. Textile. Cotton shirts versus polyester versus let's say blended fabrics. Just one word can change the HS code. You know, all seem similar, but they are put under different HS codes with different tariff rate. Third example, let's say machine. Machine could be used for a food processing, or it can be a plastic processing machines. It seems both are machines, but in practice, both are found in a separate HS headings. Let's see another example. Chemicals. Same compound. One is in liquid form, another is in a powder form. Takes completely different HS codes that vary with rates. So what I mean is HS codes are so tricky, so misleading. HS code classification is both science and an art. When you say there's a science, you can just strictly follow you can study the HS code book. When we say there's an art, we mean you develop how to classify this HS code based on your experience. Sometimes you can use your own judgment, or you can bring the knowledge through practice. Here is just the mistake I see importers make all the time. They assume if the name sounds right, the code must be right, but that's not always true. Look, let's recall the previous example: machine. But the purpose of one machine maybe that's different from another machines. So meaning this requires detailed study of the purpose of the machines, the material made of the machines, the end users of the machine, and so on. But custom does not classify by name. Customs classify products by function, by composition, and use, and so on. So the next question might be, how can we avoid these expensive mistakes or surprises? I suggest 3 possible solutions to avoid such kind of mistakes. Solution number 1, never rely only on your supplier's HS code. It might work in their country, but not in yours. That's when the supplier send a pro forma invoice, they always just include the HS code. So before that you use this HS code, make sure that this is the right HS code for the product mentioned in the pro forma invoice. Solution number 1, review the explanatory notes of the harmonized step. That's the global rule book. I know there is a high volume book that contains thousands of items HS code. So before this you pick one HS code, try to study the HS code book, and there are also the explanatory notes written at the bottom of the rule book in each page. So carefully study the explanatory note before you decide to use one HS code. Another suggested solution is try to consult a licensed custom broker before shipping. There are expertise. There are individuals who have this basic knowledge of HS code. There are guys or custom brokers who are knowledgeable about this, how to classify products under each HS code and so on. So try to consult this kind of individuals before you place an order with the supplier. Let me just take you back to my story. The guy that I mentioned at the introduction follows now 2 golden rules. He learned something from his previous mistakes, and finally he set 2 golden rules. Golden rule number 1, look deeper than the product name. Check the material, the function, and the final use. Golden rule number 2, he always consults an expert, a broker agent, before he places an order. So that small shifts saves him thousands of dollars every year. So remember this, HS codes are not just numbers. They are the language of customs. If you misunderstand the language, you will pay the price. Finally, I would love to hear from you. Have you ever had 2 products that looked the same but ended up with completely different HS codes? Please drop your story in the comments. Finally, if you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I thank you so much.